So today is going to be a little bit of a different kind of day. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to do a lot of different races overall. So let's jump over to the festival playlist. I want to show you what we're up to today. We're going to be doing the event lab today. We're also going to be doing both seasonal championships. It may be a little bit of a longer video, but you know what? Hang tight, grab some popcorn and Reese cup, whatever. Let's have fun. So the first one is this event lab right here. This one is a little bit of an interesting kind of thing. And I think I've got a good car for this, but I'm a little bit nervous. So we've got the Hot Wheels tribute here. I think I'm gonna go for the 05 RR 2017 from Vol, maybe. Will this work? I don't know. It's lightweight, it's all-wheel drive, and if it's a Hot Wheels track, this might work well. And it is a pretty cool-looking car. And we're starting on dirt, and I've got, I don't know, slicks? Something? I don't have dirt or tires out here. Let's find out and see how we get along. Ooh, first gear is very short, but it doesn't look like we're on dirt for very long, so at least there's that. Oh, no, don't push me off! Already? Come on, bro. I don't want to be that guy, but it would be a Ford. Bruh! I can't trust any of these idiots. They're all trying to sabotage my W. All right, fine. I'll just go over the top of everybody. How you like that? Oh, don't go down into the left. We're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. We're not doing good. Oh, we're doing good again. Don't know what that was. Hey, let's just pretend like today is all about rewind. You know, some people do like the YouTube rewind, and some people do like oh, you know, check out what I did 10 years ago. Oh, you know, hashtag rewind. Today is all about DJ rewind, but it's all about rewinding the here and the now. You guys cool with that? Either this was a bad car to choose, or I'm just a bad driver to choose to drive a car. It's probably the last one. I missed a checkpoint. Are you serious? Oh, boys. I am so terrified of the Hot Wheels DLC now. Am I even gonna do okay with that DLC? Oh yeah, heads up for that DLC as well. I'm out of town when it drops. I'm not even gonna actually be here. I will be, I think, in Germany by the time that DLC releases. Either that or I'll be in Amsterdam. One of the two. I'm going to hang out with Farming Simulator for about 2 weeks. So we'll go. There's nothing there. What was I caught? You know what? It's a rewind and it's a day all about complaining. How about that? Oh, they are right there too, aren't they? Go, go, go! So anyway, so I'm not taking an Xbox across the pond. I think that's probably easy to understand. However, what I am gonna do is I've got a new laptop. What is that dude doing there? He's just stuck. I've got the new laptop. It's got a 3080 in it. It's got a Ryzen 9. So I think I'll be able to make some videos with Forza and maybe a couple other racing games while I'm gone. Oh! So at least we'll be able to have some of that stuff. All right, let's finish this race. Nope, can't finish the race down there. I'm getting more used to this car though. It is pretty epic. I would love to drive this in real life. All right, I don't know if that was too easy, but cha-ching. So, one down. Now I think we have 6 more races to go, something like that. Not the most we've done in a day. Love this guy, he's hilarious. All right, let's move on. We have a new car, but I think it's a car I've already got. We also have 25 points now, so that is good. Let's move this big head and let's figure out what we're doing next. So we have the Street Tuners with a B700, and we also have the orange and blue classic muscle. One is a street race, one is an off-road race. I think we should do street race first, modern sports cars. So we're looking for B700 in here, but I don't think I've got one that'll actually do the job, which means we get to build one. One car that I've never used like purposefully in this game is my personal car, the Mazda Miata, the MX-5, this guy right here. I have one of these in real life. I got a 2017. By the way, I love it. It's the Targa Top version. I prefer that. I think it's really cool. Let's hook this thing up and let's do it big. I mean, let's, oh, okay, maybe not that big. Can we get away with a turbo? Yes, we can. Oh, that's gonna be dangerous. We are doing some street races, so top speed ain't really the thing we're looking for. We're looking for handling on here. Ugh. That is not pretty. So it looks like we can only go up one bit of a tire. So I guess there's that. Handling goes down when we bring those out, so I'm not worrying about that. Handling actually goes up significantly if we go with some bigger wheels on here. I just don't know if it's worth it. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Not worth it. It is much smaller, so we need to see what we could do as far as transmissions go, and then see if we can lighten the load a little bit. We are rear-wheel drive only, which I don't know how that's gonna work out very well for us, but we will go with the race diff to help with that. Brakes are extremely important, but it's not that heavy, so we don't have to worry too much. I think I'm just gonna stick with a sport setup there, and we'll go with some roll bars. Adding a roll cage does make us heavier. However, it increases like everything, so I think that's a good idea. And then we got some weight reduction. We'll drop 46 pounds overall, and now we get into the nitty gritty. Adding things that add weight, but also power, but not enough weight to power to make a difference. And so here we go. We weigh a little bit more. However, we got a lot more power, especially in this kind of car, and our lateral Gs are well up. And they cost about more than the car does brand new, which is hilarious. Fiddle with the tuning real quick. Okay, so don't fuss at me, but I did go a little bit of a different direction. I decided to increase the weight even more, and I've added more power. Lateral Gs are down. I don't know how that's going to affect anything, but I do have all-wheel drive now. If there's anything I know about this car, it likes to spin. So we're going to see if we can prevent that. So how's it going to be? I'm not sure if all-wheel drive was worth it or not, but I do know that it's moving pretty good. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a thing. Nope, don't have enough power to do that. Well, I forgot these were street races, so they're not like super tight turny bits like that. They're kind of long and not straight on, but I'm not sure all-wheel drive is going to be worth it here. Oh, but it's raining, which means that this might be a good thing. I don't know. Oh, let's see what happens. So far, so good, I think. I mean, it's a bit of a drag race, if I'm honest. All right, here we go. Getting into the twisty bits, and I've actually already maxed out my car's top speed. I didn't think I would hit my top speed, so I didn't set it up for this. Yep, there it is. 147. That's it. That's it. It didn't get any better than that. But we are doing pretty good. I'm kind of looking at this 370 right here, right now, going, oh, maybe I should have gone for the 370 instead. Or at least put the top up. I mean, it is raining after all. But we are whooping everybody. Like, terribly whooping everybody. Is the Mazda Miata OP? 'Tis a bit, ain't it? Yeah, just ever so slightly. All right, so here we're probably gonna have to go down into fifth. Yep. All right, now we get some twisty bits. Down in a second. We'll kind of get it around there. There you go. You know what? Now I'm really glad that I went with all-wheel drive, because otherwise this would have sucked. And it's working just fine. It's not digging into the corners like I would want it to, but you know what? It ain't sliding either. And for a B700 car coming out of the corners, it is launching. And that's it. Boom. Let's do it again. Interesting note, I just realized you can't put the top up on the Mazda Miata. I don't know. This seems silly. Wouldn't you want to put the top on if it's raining? Oh well. So, progress report. We seem to be doing okay. I'm very happy with the way that this is performing. The headlights are as bright in the rain here as they are in real life, so I can confirm that is pretty annoying. Oh yeah. And the grip at high speed is adequate. Very nice. Also, I think it's important to remember I don't have upgraded tires anymore. These are stock tires, and they are doing just fine. I tell you what, I would probably rather have upgraded all-wheel drive than I would upgraded tires. But again, it's all about the way that I drive as well. I got 70% going to the back, 30% going to the front. Fits my driving style perfectly. Well, we're not destroying everybody on this race, but we are winning by a long shot. So I guess there is that. Ooh, don't get to use second gear very much in this car, but had to for that turn. Yeah, all right. So we're almost done with this race again. It's kind of easy. This car drives so easy. I would say maybe I need to expand like the last gear a little bit, but we only have a sport transmission in here. No, we have a race transmission. Forgot about that. Yo, why when you upgrade to all-wheel drive, do you immediately get a 6-speed race transmission? I'll never understand. All right, give me something good. Give me something good. Could care less. And off to race number 3. Level 4. What level am I? Oh, I prestige up number 3. Yo, I think I've been at like 2-star for what seems like forever. I'm not sure if it's like a prestige level with Farming Simulator with Forza, but yeah, we just hit 3. Look, it's up there. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever seen a 3-star before. All right, last race of the Miata. Let's make it count. So this is a little bit different. We get to drive around on a dry track, which we have yet to do with this car. This is gonna be a... Yeah, probably could have gotten away with 3rd gear there, but that's okay. So on a dry track, it's definitely not gripping into the road as much as it did in a wet. I could take some turns pretty easily, and yeah, I was in 1st place by now for sure. Who would have ever thought that a Mazda Miata would have been better in the wet than it is in the dry? Oy. All right, we got some high-speed corners coming up right here. Is that a Maserati? Hold up. Yo. What? Why you in a fresh car like that in this race? Oh, that was not a good turn. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see if we can catch him. We are about to hit our top speed. I'm gonna see if I can draft off of him for as long as possible. But I think that's about it right there. Yeah. All right, coming around. Down into 5th, hard back on the gas. All right, we do have a straightaway section right here. We are going onto the highway, ladies and gentlemen, which is not where this shines, whether that be real life or in the game. Neither way, this is gonna go well. And we're not getting caught as quick as I thought we would, but that Maserati is just coming up on us fast. Actually, I say that. He's not. He's not at all. I think he hit his top speed and was like, yep, I'm good. I'll just kind of follow from afar. Well, that was anticlimactic. All right, well, that's a W, and only 3 more races to go. Let's do it. Ooh, check this out. So now that we finished up with this, well, I mean, we've got the twin mill, which I'm pretty sure I've already got 2 of. So maybe that's 3. Who knows? What I do know is that a Hot Wheel Metro is going to be in 2 weeks, and I'm real pumped about that. So for now, we need to find ourselves a classic muscle B700 that can run off-road. All right, is anything standing out to you guys? Not really to me either. We may have to build another car. Actually, you know what? Check this out. So I've got a Mustang GT 2x2 Fastback from 1968. This should not have all-wheel drive, and yet it does. Is this something that I've built for doing off-road before? I don't know. Hey, let's find out. I mean, all-wheel drive, it can't be that bad. For some reason, like an idiot, I put a 10-speed transmission in here. Don't want that. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. I have a race diff in here right now. I'm gonna upgrade that to the off-road diff. I've also got sport springs and dampers, so I think this was used for on-road racing. Let's upgrade those to rally springs and dampers. And I've currently got a sport tire compound on here, which ain't gonna work. I've also got real chunk tires all over this thing. So we're gonna drop those down maybe just a little bit. So now that we've got all of that taken care of, I think we've got a little bit of room to play with, because currently, if we pull this up, we're sitting at 696. So we've got 4 bits to play with here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this entire thing down to stock and see if there's any engines that I could possibly throw in here to be just a little bit better than what we've got. All right, so we do have the 2.6 liter inline 6 twin turbo. We lose 63 horsepower. However, I think we might be better off overall. Actually, I didn't realize we already have a supercharger on here. All right, well, let's leave it. All right, I think we've got a little bit of a setup here now. So we went with the same engine. I've got less weight, more power, less lateral Gs, but we did upgrade to rally wheels versus anything else. So I think we're okay. I also put a new diff on here, which should be good. Oh yeah, and we're still a 10 speed, which is really, really annoying. JK, I'm gonna go down to a 6 speed and I'm dropping 3 horsepower. All right, so I don't know how this thing's gonna drive. I don't know how it's gonna perform. I'm not even sure what to expect here, but I do know that we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it well, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Nothing's gonna be wrong with driving a Mustang off-road, especially with 4-wheel drive. Nothing can go wrong. How's she gonna be off the line? Let's go! Real slow off the line. Getting past off the line. This is just great. Yeah. Whoa! Did he just try and... Yeah, he did. You saw that, right? I'm real glad I don't have a 10-speed transmission right now. That would have sucked. All right, time to go off-roading. Let's see if we can show these boys how to drive. Well, I gotta be honest with you. Rally tires was the way to go. This is driving pretty good. We can get dude out from in front of us, drop it down another gear, and around these turns. I mean, this is driving a little bit too easy, I think is a good word to use here. I mean, it's just smooth. This is nice. So smooth and nice that we might be getting ready to get into first place, baby. Let's go. One of the nice things as well, because it's got the supercharger on it, it doesn't have that like turbo lag where you've got a little bit of a boost and then zhoof like that. Well, because of that, it's just got a consistent flat line the whole way across, so it's not spinning its tires a lot. Except for when I brake really bad. It's not spinning its tires a lot, so whatever power it puts down is going into the ground, so it's just constantly gripping and biting and pulling. This is a good setup. I'm still not sure if this was the better option versus that 2 point whatever it was liter twin turbo, but it's certainly okay. So we have a pretty commanding lead at this point. Again, I'm real glad that I downgraded this from the 10 speed to the 6 speed. I haven't even hit 6th gear yet, but I don't think there's any reason that I'm going to not here. Also, because of the engine that we've got and we've got some setting on there or something, that's preventing like the RPMs from being real high. I've also got a fairly limited top speed. It's like 140 something. So we're not going to be going very fast, but because we're off-road, doesn't matter. Next, we are in Guanajuato for something. I don't know which one it is. It always does that. Forza, it'd be really cool if I didn't have to sit here and look and see how much money I made from the previous race. Why don't you tell me on like the ending screen right before I click out, instead of telling me how fast my lap was? That'd be cool, right? Am I the only one? All right, let's move on. In the wet, so we should do okay, especially against all these old rear-wheel drive monsters. After the first turn, looking good, looking good. Down into 4th, sliding. Not really a fan of driving around in Guanajuato. Are we gonna get on the dirt eventually? Or is this just a road race where I've got rally tires installed? I think we're going off-road up here. About to find out. Yes, we are. Look at this. Oh, this is a long race, actually. Oi. Ooh, we're getting into slide. It's losing a lot of power, but it's sliding. Tell you what, I got an idea. Because we've seen how it's running with the V8. Fairly well. We've got enough power. Doesn't really have a lot of get up and get gone, but it's moving, right? What if we did upgrade the engine just for the last race? Let's do it, man. All right, so after the first lap, we are in first with a commanding lead. And, well, let's do it again. That's a wall, that's a wall. Yeah, that hurt. We're over halfway through with lap 2, and I totally forgot to start talking. I've been sitting here in my head going, oh, you know, what if I did this? Oh, I could drive like that. Oh, let's take this line, da-da-da-da-da. I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. Honestly, what's going through my head right now is a full stripped-down rally build of this car. All the weight reduction you could think of. Rally engine in here. Nice livery. Super lightweight. Ooh, I kind of want to drive it. All right, into the rally section for the last lap. And we've come a little bit away since the first, but there's really not much of a difference between here and, well, then. It's just a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. Yeah, this build has done great. And across the line, boom, baby! Last race. It's coming up next. And we're gonna flip this car around. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's do it. Tunings and upgrades. Let's go over here. Let's hit this thing with a little bit of a 2.6 liter inline six twin turbo. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah. Everything else I'm gonna keep the same, minus upgrading. Nope, can't upgrade the turbos. How about a racing engine block and maybe a little something else? All right, so here's the dealio. We dropped about 300 pounds, but we also dropped about 50 horsepower. So, power to weight, did we do good? I don't know. Our lateral G's are the same. My engine is through the roof though. Let's see, 160-ish. All right, so we're same top speed. That ain't gonna really change. We'll just put that back where it was. Diff is good. One last race. And there's one thing that I hadn't done to it yet. Made it look pretty. Yeah. So our last race brings us here, and I really want to hear what this thing sounds like. Sounds weird. All right, well, let's not listen to that again. Let's go, my man. Let's go. It does rev much faster now. So there's that. I mean, this is an engine built for racing. The one that we had, but not so much before. Question is, are we going to be able to put that power down? It still weighs quite a bit. Let's see how we do through here. All right, yep, real low off the line, no wheel spin whatsoever. It sounds great. It sounds really good. I could definitely tell it weighs a whole lot less because it is real easy to slide. Let's see how we do through there. All right, not too bad, not too bad. I do like the lightweightness of it. All right, how are we gonna do off-road? We're already in first place, so that's nice. Dude is trying to spin me out. What? Get out of here, bruh. The turbos are spinning. You can hear them going in there. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, man, it's pulling. It's a lot more reactive to my driving. And I don't mean that in a way to say that the engine before didn't do a great job. It just didn't feel exciting. So I think I drove it with a little bit less oomph than I'm driving this right now. Because this is loud. It's making a lot of torque, and I'm having to go kind of slow around some corners, but that's all right. Let's go down into first there. All right. We are halfway done. We are well ahead of everybody, and I am having a great time, and it's spinning. It's actually spinning the wheels a little bit. Road is also wet, so there's that. All right, 70% done, down into what I would assume to be the last dirt section. E-brake turns did not work. Let's not do that again. Oh, tight turn right here. Hey, did okay. So, note to self, big V8, not really meant for off-roading. Racing V6, off-road beast. Yeah, and I eat right into a wall, of course. And across the line. And that's it. Ooh, hurt my hand doing a little snap right there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Of course, we are the winner, winner, chicken dinner. We've got ourselves another Aston Martin, which I do love Aston Martin. And I think that's it.